I'm not sure how much recording time this is going to give me. This is my video diary log. Today is August 26th at exactly 9 a.m. And I'm wearing noise-canceling headphones because the AC is really loud. So this video is probably going to have that. I should probably go turn it off. Or at least down. Do I feel a phone ringing? I thought I felt a phone vibrating. Okay. Today. So, video diary, checking in. Well, I guess I gotta address it because he's up in this corner in his little chat bubble. There he goes. He's gone. So, been talking to Damien. It's really helping. You know, he's a member of the church. Super great advice. The questions he asks me makes my brain go, oh, yes. Yes, this is how we should think. So, I want to continue that. I do not think it's fair that he thinks there is a chance that there could be a me and him someday, but at the same time, this world is God's, and it's up to him that he chooses to believe. Because I also am choosing to believe that I will someday be with somebody who also does not want to be with me, so it's the same thing. I mean, I don't know that my first husband necessarily doesn't want to be with me, but clearly he ain't here, so gotta deal with that on its own terms. But regardless of being with people, because honestly, people have kind of really let me down when I've tried in past attempts to, you know, really be my best self. Because honestly, being lazy and just saying, well, everyone else is doing it, so it's a default. I'm hoping to rewrite, and others tend to interfere, so screw them. I don't need them anyway. At least not on the level that I was codependently attempting in past situations. So, I just set up my LinkedIn account. I updated my resume week before last, or last week, don't remember. I still need to set up my appointment through community outreach for mental health services. I'm stop playing with that clanky bowl. Yeah. So, getting my professional profile set up. Here, let's take this out so I can hear myself. Oh. So that way I'm like, hello, hello. Yes. Hello, and welcome. The show is about to begin. So, I was thinking my thoughts, and I know that creating a YouTube channel and uploading a bunch of content and doing things that I find inspirational that will then in turn inspire others and making money in that way is super exciting and super scary. And I just don't know that I have quite the fortitude, the habitual, I want to say like I need to get in gear first. Kind of like, yes, I know I could kick butt in an office, but I am not used to arriving at a destination at the same time every day, right? And that in and of itself is something that's going to have to get habitualized and become part of my internal uh, systems of operation that, without even thinking, my body's like, we are going. Because as of now, this is not the case. And each morning tends to have its own, is today going to be a day where this is how it goes, or is it going to be like that? And the norm of not having a norm, I believe, is something that needs to be overcome. I'm not sure exactly how that's supposed to happen. Trying to align myself with the true spirit of truth and what I'm supposed to do, reading my scriptures, things like that. But that's still not direct advice as to how do I handle my job situation. As I look down at my phone, I can see that it's playing I Surrender by Hillsong Worship, which is actually not a song I enjoy. I don't enjoy the song, but it makes me think. And usually I have to skip it because I'm just like, oh, okay, you surrender. I can't anymore. I surrender! I surrender! I was like, ah. But that's what I need to do, is I actually need to surrender. I need to sit here and get a notebook, write down what my options are, what I prefer, what I think I could do but wouldn't want to do, all the stuff. And then surrender. Honesty, integrity, and surrendering, all these things. I gotta get my Captain America poster up in here, though. I don't know where it's gonna fit, because it's freaking huge. I'm gonna make it work, though. Because that's something I can totally back. I'm going to be 100% righteous regardless of what that means. Now, who am I? Who am I? Heather Hansen, right? Okay, but for some reason, something happened inside of me. It's like there's a stick in my heart at Mike now, which is really not helping me move forward. Because the whole thing was, I believe we're not just like we were happy and we could be happy again. That's a very beautiful, lovely thought. But more along the lines of like what the Come Follow Me was discussing this last week. How truths are beyond time construct. Like eternal truths are past, present, and future. So, who I am is past, present, and future to the core, which is Heather Hansen, right? Right? Heather Hansen. Not Heather Fuentes. Not Heather gonna try to meet a new man and devote myself to him and an eternal family. And no, that's not it. I kind of feel like I got a spiritual proposition, like, hey, what if you haven't met me yet? And I was like, I don't know you. I don't know what to say to that. So, like, don't you know I'm trying to be hung up on my ex and never move on? And only imagine myself happy in that situation, and until then, just be, like, grinding the freaking... I want to say grind my shoulder to the wheel. That's not the saying. But, put my shoulder to the wheel. Nose to the grindstone. I don't know. But I do want to apply myself so that I can be deserving of the husband that is going to be compatible with the person that I'm trying to become. Because the thing about it is I'm not there yet. I know I'm not there yet because things slip out of my mouth. I say things sometimes that are negative. I'm not a fully actualized member of the church, although I still, by the grace of God, have a current temple recommend. And current garments, and the ones that fit. Not the big ones that I can shove around and just wear whatever I want. I'm wearing the ones that do not pass go. So, yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I feel like I'm gonna cry, and I feel like I'm not alone all of a sudden. And that's God. You know, I knew that recording these video diaries, I would record miracles. They don't have to be provable miracles. This is just one I feel. So maybe there is a truth. Maybe I could fight for the one I love, that I've loved, that I know I love. And maybe there's also somebody out there who wants to fight just as hard for the type of life I'm trying to create. I just want it to be both him. I don't want it to be somebody new. I miss my friend. I have lots of good female friends now, you know, but it's funny. So, I'm going to stay focused on finding work because I don't want to move on. I don't want to meet somebody new. I don't want to live in a mansion, and I don't want to drive a Tesla unless I'm doing it with Mike, or unless I'm doing it by myself. So, I guess I gotta go pick out my mansion now. It's sad. I feel like I'm gaining weight. I must be gaining weight. I went from 111 pounds to 114 pounds, but for some reason, today I feel like I am like... Oh well. Again, not something that matters. At least we'll focus on what we do know. I value Robert's friendship. I am afraid of him as a human being. I do not trust telling him anything that's in my mind. But, I pray and I hope that as I make the right choices and I do the right things, that he will, you know, follow that pattern and be awesome and cool. But again, I just don't think that he as well thinks that. I think he also wants there to be an us that works out. Because, you know, he sees the world, and he's like, yeah, couples argue. They argue just like this, man. And I think it's not even, like, a problem for him. It's, like, fun. It's like, yay, couples arguing. What's up? You suck. I don't care. Whatever your opinion is, I say no. Pew, 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 pew. And, yeah, it's not my, goal in life. To just have a fun little poke the other human interaction. Like, I actually need to focus on getting better in life, healing from my scars physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and reaching back into the darkness as a member of Narcotics Anonymous and helping others find that same light. And also to be a strong member of the church. Again, increasing light, spreading light, sharing light, eating light. And I don't want to take that lightly. So the stick in my heart for Mike, though, that hurts. And it's just linked to the fact that he, and I have no statement on him on this. I have no words from him, or, gosh, I don't even know that I have it directly from the source as far as Amy and William are concerned. I can't really nail down, Amy to have a good conversation with lately, which sucks. I mean, I know it's just, like, you just gotta keep trying, and hopefully one day the piece of spaghetti sticks to the wall and you get a phone conversation. I mean, when she first moved to Oregon, I stayed on the phone an hour and a half video chat with her. It was amazing. And then back to, like, hello, are you there? And she is. She's busy doing everything that I would be doing, trying to freaking keep her head up and live her best life and be the best person she can be. Like, dude, I'm so proud of her. Over the moon. She is so much further in her spiritual development at her age than I ever was at hers. I didn't know to try to be a good person. She seems to know that. She seems to be fighting for that. So whatever she's doing, it's freaking working. I'm so grateful. Don't want to get overwhelmed. I need to focus on job stuff. And I'm already wearing yesterday's makeup. So if I'm going to go forward, you know, like, what if there's like a, hey, do you want to do an impromptu video chat? Because I've had this happen. And I would like to just be like, sure. As opposed to, oh, but you know what I was doing a half hour earlier? You know, it's like, I've done enough of that. Let's do this now. So, on that note, I'm going to end my log. That's 17 minutes. You know, it's good. Good enough for me. I'm going to say my prayers, eat my oatmeal, and continue to press forward in the hopes that someday I will be at peace. Again, going on long drives with my dream man. Does that sound stupid? I don't care. And I'm not going to get too far into that one because I could just as easily, I could cry on how I miss and love and miss and love and miss and love till the cows come home. And we all know what happens when you get to fussing with the cows.